Hi, my name is David Basson. I'm the Head of Beverages at Nestlé Professional UK and I, and I'm delighted to have the opportunity to talk to you about a concept that we call smart coffee. What it is a very strong connection that we've drawn between two existing bodies of knowledge. The first body of knowledge is knowledge about the coffee category, and this is an area, of course, that Nestlé have learnt a lot about and continue to learn about all the time. Coffee, this incredible beverage that is really part of our culture, that is present at all sorts of moments throughout the day. It's involved in the way that we wake up in the morning, the way we get to work, the way we arrive at work and say hello to our colleagues. It's present in the various meetings we have throughout the day. It's present when we take a break to go and recharge our batteries. It's present when we want to disconnect and reflect. So coffee is an incredible beverage that is part of our culture. So that's the first body of knowledge. The second body of knowledge is the area of science, if you like, of workplace productivity. How do we behave as groups of people when we're at work? And by work, we really mean anything from a factory to an office, to a barracks, to a hospital. Anywhere where teams work together in order to have some form of productivity. And the connection between these two things, between coffee and productivity, is clear. And we've always known about it at a shallow level, if you like. But when the penny dropped that there was something more significant, more scientific, of greater value beneath that, was when I read an article called The Truth About Open Plan Offices in the Harvard Business Review, an article that was co-written by Ben Waber, who is the CEO and founder of Humanyze. But what was really striking to me in this article was that these experts were now starting to use coffee specifically in order to raise the probability of certain types of interaction at work. Namely, if they wanted a team to collaborate closely, they would physically place a coffee machine in the middle of that team. And if they wanted two teams to work together, to create connectivity between two teams, they'd place a coffee machine in between those two teams. And so the aha moment was to realize that coffee wasn't just a fringe benefit, a nice to have that was present in these moments of value creation, but actually coffee could be used in order to increase the probability of these moments that create value for us. We realized that there was an opportunity to harness the full breadth of Nestlé's coffee brands in order to make our workplaces work better. So with this piece of information, we started work on smart coffee. We launched ourselves into the academia. We read all about it and we reached out to experts, namely Humanyze and Brainy Birds, so that we could really start to get under the skin of this opportunity. Now, we started this work in 2019. Since then, obviously in 2020, we all know what happened, and suddenly the complexion of the workplace has changed and has changed forever. And we've all had to ask ourselves a series of questions. When will I, as an individual, want to go back to an office? And when I go back, what sorts of activities will it be for? When do I want to bring my team back to the office? How am I going to get back the lost connectivity, the lost ability to collaborate and engage in creative interactions? What should my office now look like? Should I think about a hybrid office? Do I need to redesign my office? What sort of services should I have in my office? When people come back to the office, how can I make sure that they feel engaged, that they feel connected, that they feel collaborative, that they feel energized in that space? And this is the series of questions that I'd like you to hold in your head as we now look further and discover more about the science of workplace productivity that underpins this concept of smart coffee.